Have you ever tried your best to live a good life, helping others, being honest, avoiding harm, yet still found yourself facing difficulties? Maybe you've been generous and selfless, worked hard without cheating anyone, but instead of life rewarding you, you were met with false accusations, unfair treatment, or even abandonment by those you once helped. Many people have asked me, sometimes with frustration in their voices, "I've always tried to do good, so why is life still so hard? Why do some people who behave badly seem to have it easier?" This question troubles many because it challenges a belief we often grow up with. Good deeds bring good results, bad deeds bring bad results. But when reality doesn't seem to match this belief, we may start to feel confused. Some even lose faith in goodness and stop doing good altogether. But let's think about this together. Does this mean goodness isn't real? Does it mean the law of cause and effect doesn't work? Or could it be that we misunderstand what goodness really means and what its results truly are? Some people imagine goodness like a vending machine. Insert a coin, press a button, and instantly get what you want. But reality doesn't work that way. The effects of good and bad actions don't always appear immediately, and they may not take the form we expect. Often people do good with a specific outcome in mind. Donate money and expect to become wealthy. Help someone and expect them to return the favor. Practice kindness and expect illness to disappear. But when these results don't come quickly, disappointment follows. So why did I bother? Sometimes what we call hardship is not punishment, but an opportunity, a stage where we can train patience, perseverance, and wisdom. The goodness we practice might not yet show up as comfort or convenience, but it may be quietly growing inside us as inner strength, a treasure that remains no matter how the outside world changes. Imagine someone who works honestly all their life, but never becomes rich like those who cheat. They might feel like they've failed, but look deeper. Their life is free from the fear of being exposed. Their sleep is peaceful. Their mind is at ease. If one day the wealth of the dishonest disappears, that peace of mind will remain. That is also the fruit of goodness, just not the kind we notice if we measure success only by outward achievements. I understand, though, when we're struggling, peace of mind can feel like a poor substitute for real-world relief. That's why it's important to ask ourselves, do we do good because we want the world to repay us? Or because we know in our hearts that it is the right thing to do? Another thing to remember, the results we experience come not only from present actions, but also from past actions, even those from long ago or in past lives, if you accept that view. Old causes may still be unfolding, just as a mango tree we planted years ago may still be producing sour fruit, even as we plant new sweet varieties today. So what should we do when we've done good but still face difficulty? Before seeking an answer, let's clarify the questions. Do we understand the deeper meaning of goodness? Are we looking only for external rewards, or do we notice the inner changes in our hearts? Are we willing to do good without knowing exactly when or how the results will come? Because if we cannot answer these, our goodness risks becoming just a transaction, rather than a seed that blooms naturally in its own time. The Buddha taught that the results of actions, karma, vary. Some appear quickly, some slowly, and some in forms we cannot immediately recognize. Our lives are not shaped by one cause, but by many, like a river formed from many streams. Some old causes may bring hardship now, even as new, better causes are being planted. The change in the river's flow is real, but it takes time. Think of goodness as planting a tree. We sow the seed today, but we can't expect fruit tomorrow. Some trees take years to mature, facing sun, rain, wind, and pests along the way. If we keep caring for it, one day it will give us shade and fruit, and it will endure far longer than fast-growing plants with shallow roots. Here are 4 reminders to help us keep doing good without losing heart. Do good because it's right, not because you expect a return. When the motivation is integrity, we are less impatient and less disappointed. The inner reward, self-respect and steadiness, comes instantly. Understand cause and effect. Life is shaped by both past and present actions. Past causes may bring current challenges, but present good actions create new, better outcomes over time. Be content with what you have. Much suffering comes from comparison. If happiness is measured by having more than others, it will never be enough. But if it's measured by having enough and being at peace, life becomes lighter immediately. Treat hardship as a teacher. Hardship is not the enemy, it's training for the heart and mind. Just as a warrior becomes skilled by facing real battles, a person who does good and endures difficulty grows stronger than one who has had everything handed to them. Friends, goodness never disappears. Even if you don't see its results yet, they may be waiting for the right time to appear, or they may show up in unexpected forms like health, warm relationships, or timely help from others. Remember, life does not end with the last breath. Causes and their results continue. The good you do today may be the bridge to a better future, even if you can't yet see where it leads. So I leave you with this thought. Don't stop doing good just because you can't see the result yet. The seed of goodness may be growing quietly underground, waiting for its season to bloom.